Hello dear students, welcome again to your biology channel. Now today we are here with the third part of your chapter number 5, that is endocrine system in humans. So in the previous two parts of the same chapter, you have learned about the endocrine and exocrine glands and the different types of endocrine glands present in our body. And now today we are going to start a very new topic, that is about adolescence and accompanying changes, but still it is related somewhat to the endocrine glands. That's why this topic is a part of this chapter. Now let's see how it is connected and what do you mean by adolescence and what are these accompanying changes. So let's start. First of all, you need to understand that what is adolescence, and there is one more term called as puberty. So you need to understand these two terms first of all. So what is adolescence? It is the period of life between 11 years and 19 years when the body undergoes changes leading to the reproductive maturity. It is called as adolescence. Okay, so we can say that in every person's life many stages will come: childhood, adulthood, and we can say that in this phase, when the period of time transition will happen, means when the person's body will change from childhood to adulthood. Okay, that particular transition phase is called as adolescence. Adolescence meaning is to grow up. Clear? Means that period of transition is continue from 11 to 12 year, and it will be up to 19 year. And in this phase the body will undergo many physical, psychological and even hormonal changes. Okay, you will see, even you will notice these differences are now means already came in your body. Okay, you can feel that differences because you people are in the teen age. So that adolescence, it is called as teen age, and the person who is going to have these changes, these all are called as adolescents, और वी कैन से टीनेजर्स. सो हमारी बॉडी के अंदर इस पर्टिकुलर ट्रांजिशन फेजेस में बहुत सारे चेंजेस आते हैं. फिजिकल चेंजेस भी आते हैं, साइकोलॉजिकल चेंजेस भी आते हैं, हार्मोनल चेंजेस भी आते हैं, इमोशनल चेंजेस भी आते हैं. सो ये एडोलेसेंस का फेज जो है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड यू नीड टू लर्न व्हाट काइंड ऑफ चेंजेस यू विल फेस एंड व्हाट आर द चेंजेस विल हैपन इन एवरी पर्सन्स बॉडी. सो इन दिस portion of the video we are going to learn about all these different types of changes. Now come to the second word called as puberty. So during that adolescence transition age, means from 11 to 19 year, body will undergo several changes, and finally the stage of life will come when the body will become capable of sexual reproduction and it will attain that sexual maturity. Then that particular phase or stage is called as puberty. सो प्यूबर्टी क्या है? जब एडोलेसेंस का फेज ऑलमोस्ट कंप्लीट होने आता है, उस स्टेज ऑफ लाइफ में जो पर्सन की बॉडी है वो अब सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन परफॉर्म कर सकती है, और ऐसे पर्सन को हम सेक्सुअली मैच्योर पर्सन बोलते हैं, एंड दिस पर्टिकुलर स्टेज इज कॉल्ड एज प्यूबर्टी. क्लियर है? सो प्यूबर्टी स्टार्ट कब होती है? फ्रॉम 10 to 11 ईयर्स. जब एडोलेसेंस स्टार्ट होता है तब प्यूबर्टी धीरे धीरे स्टार्ट हो जाती है. मीन्स इस टाइम बॉडी में हार्मोन ऐसे सिक्रीट होते हैं, मीन्स वी कैन से द सेक्स हार्मोन्स विल गेट सिक्रीटेड, एंड फाइनली द बॉडी विल अंडरगो मैनी डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ चेंजेस. ओके, एंड देन इट विल गेट कंप्लीटेड इन दैट पीरियड ऑफ एडोलेसेंस. जब एडोलेसेंस खत्म होने को आएगा तब उस टाइम पे puberty achieve हो जाएगी. So the females will achieve puberty little bit more earlier as compared to the males. So in the females it will achieve in 15 to 16 year, and in males it will be completed in 16 to 17 years. Clear? So इस particular adolescence phase में क्या होता है? puberty start होती है, और puberty end कब होती है? when adolescence will be completed. जब childhood से adulthood में convert हो जाता है, adolescence का जो phase है वो complete हो जाता है, then in that particular stage we can say now this person has achieved the puberty. Puberty word is clear to now. Okay, so it is that phase when the person's body is capable of doing sexual reproduction, or we can say persons already achieve the sexual maturity. Now, in this part, we are going to learn about the different types of physical changes, psychological changes, and hormonal changes which will occur during this adolescence phase. Clear? Now, here you can see that how from the age of 9 slowly up to 19 years, now the male and even female's body will undergo many changes that you can easily observe, or these are the visible changes. And finally at this age now person will achieve puberty. Okay, और ये जो phase है from this to this period of life is called as adolescence, and this stage is called as puberty. यहाँ हम बोल सकते हैं that in this phase now these persons has already achieved the puberty. The difference are clear to all of you? Now come to the changes which will occur during that adolescence phase. So we can broadly divided all these changes into two main categories, that is physical changes means the outer appearance, or we can say the emotional changes. Okay, so let's start with the physical changes. In the physical changes we can again divide into sexual maturity, height will also increase, body appearance will also get changed, and even there will be change in the voice also. So step by step we will discuss about all these types of changes. Now let's start first of all with the physical changes. So here I have pasted the same picture which is given in your book so that you can better understand. Here we will start with the physical changes during the adolescence. So we have divided physical changes into these four main categories. Sexual maturity achieve होगी, height increase होगी, body appearance change होगा, और voice में भी changes आएंगे. First is sexual maturity. So in the adolescence phase, what will happen? The gonads और we can the sexual organs जो हैं वो अब sex hormone secrete करेंगे. Just in the previous video you learned that in males the sexual organ is testis, and in the females the sexual organ is ovary. Okay, so these sexual hormone will start producing the sex hormone. Testis will secrete testosterone hormones in males, and ovaries will secrete estrogen and progesterone in females. Now with these hormones, by the secretion of these hormones, what will happen? Now these sex organs will develop more prominently, and even the testis will also start producing the sperms in males, and in females ovaries will start producing the egg cells, and it will start releasing the egg cells. And you have already studied in that third chapter, when the egg cells will start releasing, then it is called as menstrual cycle. Means we can say that in the female body when the adolescence will start, or we can say that in that phase now the females will start having their menstrual cycle. Okay, so menstrual cycle is just a sign that now the ovaries are producing that hormone estrogen and progesterone, and as a result of that ovaries have started releasing the egg cell. Okay, so what will happen due to those sex hormones in testis, or we can say in males, due to that testosterone, that genital area, or we can say that sexual organs will get enlarged, and even they will start producing the gametes. What are these gametes? Gametes are sperm in males and egg cell in females. Okay, so in the female, the onset of that menstrual cycle is just a sign that now body is start releasing the egg cells. Clear? And in addition to that, there will be an enlargement of breast in females, because when this body is preparing itself for the sexual reproduction, then as we all know that mothers need to feed their milk to their offsprings. Okay, so that process will also starting in the female body. Now come to the next factor, that is increase in size. So in that particular adolescence phase, now there will be a spurt in growth hormone, means now in this phase a बहुत ज़्यादा growth hormone secrete होगा, and as a result of that now there will be a elongation of bones of legs and arms, and there will be an sudden increase in the height of that person. Okay, so in the girls that height will be fully achieved by the age of 14 to 15 years, and in boys it will be achieved at 18 to 19 year. That's why it is said that it is very very important to eat very healthy and proteinaceous diet in this adolescence phase. So a balanced nutrient are much more needed in this particular adolescence phase. Clear? Now the next is changes in the body appearance. So you can observe that in males the shoulders will start becoming broad and the chest will become wide, because there will be more muscle growth in the males or boys as compared to the females. And there are different kinds of changes will happen in female body also. In females there will be a widening of the pelvic region. What is the pelvic region? That is the area around your waist region. So that will become wide, and even there will be a broadening of hip region. Breast will also develop and they will also get enlarged. Also in both males and female there will be growth of hairs will occur in the armpit area. Armpit area means underarms, and even in the pubic area. What is the meaning of pubic area? That is the area around your genital organs, means sexual organs के आसपास का जो area है, that is called as pubic area. And in addition to that, in males facial hair will also start growing, means that mustaches and beard will also start growing in males. Clear? Now the next is change in voice, because in this phase there will be more growth of your larynx or voice box. So voice box में growth की वजह से now अब voice में भी थोड़ा changes आएगा. You all know कि जो बच्चे होते हैं, children होते हैं, उनकी जो voice होती है वो थोड़ी soft होती है, but with the पैसेज ऑफ दैट एडोलेसेंस अब वॉइस जो है वो थोड़ी हैवी हो जाती है मेल्स में, एंड इन फीमेल्स इट विल बिकम अ हाई पिच्ड वॉइस. क्लियर? Now this is all about different kinds of physical changes which will occur in your body in that adolescence phase. Now here you can see the different types of physical changes which will occur in male and female body. So these are the symbols given to the female body and this symbol is given to the male. Okay, so in the female these all secondary sexual characteristic features will occur due to that hormone called as estrogen or progesterone, and in male it is due to that testosterone. So what will happen in female? In female the secondary sexual characteristic feature which we can see is the breast will get enlarged, pubic hair will grow, armpit hair will also grow, hips will become wide, and growth spurt will be there, and there are many, and there will be a starting of menstrual cycle, and many other different physical changes will occur. And in males the body hair will grow, facial hair will also develop, voice will become that high means deep voice will become, and even the muscles will grow more, and there will be a broadening of chest region. Okay, so these are some of the physical changes that you can see in the male body. Clear? Now come to the second type of changes, which is emotional changes. Yes students, in this along with the physical changes during the adolescence, many emotions will also develop. Okay, and this is also because of hormonal changes. So there will be a lot of emotional and psychological changes will also happen in this adolescence phase, because is at this time now the brain will start thinking, and it will start questioning about many things. Reasoning will develop that what is the reason behind this thing, and that adolescent always now try to start participating in decision making. Now he or she just want to take his or her decisions on her own. Okay, and even he or she will be able to take some decisions. Okay, so in order to adjust all these physical changes which are going in the body, what is happening, sometime the adolescents will become very confused that what is happening in my body, what kind of changes are there, and there are many changes which are occurring in their mind also. So emotionally also that person is unstable, and sometime person will feel insecure and self conscious. अपने बारे में ज़्यादा सोचने लग जाता है that why such kind of things are happening to me, because the changes which are occurring in adolescence phase, they vary from person to person. Okay, in some persons, in some of the person, they are at extreme level, some are having changes in a very moderate level, and some are having very low changes. So at this time, now the adolescent will try to compare himself or herself with others, and sometime it will get more insecure and self-conscious, and sometimes get confused. So this will make him more oversensitive about all these physical appearance, and sometimes they may feel very irritated and may lose their temper easily. चिड़चिड़ापन आ जाता है, इरिटेशन भी हो जाती है. सो दिस पीरियड, दैट्स वाई इट इज़ कॉल्ड एज, इट इज़ वेरी सेंसिटिव पीरियड, एंड he or she need to deal with that phase or stage very sensibly. Okay, and in this period sometime it may also happen that interaction with peers will also increase. What is the meaning of peer? Means your circle. आपके सर्कल में जो आपके फ्रेंड्स हैं उसके साथ में आपका इंटरेक्शन धीरे धीरे बढ़ता रहता है. ओके, इस टाइम पे आपको sometime there will be a phase will come that sometime you will think that I love more to my friends as compared to my family, because you don't have that much of maturity. Still your body and your mind is going on in the phase of growth and development. So in this phase sometime it may start getting influenced also a lot with the peers. Okay, so उनको क्या लगता है कि peers से वो बहुत influence होने लग जाते हैं कि peers के पास में जैसी ड्रेस है वैसी मेरे पास भी है, the way she or he is talking I should also do in the same way. Okay, and a sort of comparison आ जाता है जिसको हम बोलते हैं peer pressure. So now you understood what do you mean by peer pressure? Means whatever the circle you have, उसके अंदर एक pressure develop होता है कि वो चीज़ अगर उसके पास है तो मेरे पास भी होना चाहिए. If she is having such kind of thing, so I should have that. If she is using this thing, then I must also use that thing. So such kind of peer pressure also came in that adolescence phase. And this time that adolescent just need to behave very maturely and should use his own thinking and just try to cope up with that situation, because there are many problems which are related to this emotional phase, and many other discomfort and anxieties are facing by the adolescent in this phase. Okay, so it is the time that this time it is much needed to have a very friendly relationship with your parents and just share everything with your parents and make a very emotional relationship with your parents, because they are mature and they are going to help you in every phase of your life. Understood? So these are some of the emotional changes which will occur during that adolescence phase. Clear? Now come to the importance of the personal hygiene. Now in this phase of adolescence, many changes will occur in your body, and as a result, you just need to give more importance to your personal hygiene. Every time from your birth to till old age, you always need to give importance to your personal hygiene. But this time it is much more needed, because in this phase there will be an over secretion of all the enzymes and hormones in your body, and so due to the increased activity of all the sweat gland, even the sebaceous gland. What are the sebaceous gland? These are the oil producing glands present in your skin. So there is an increase in sweating, and this may cause a body odor. So this time we just need a very proper personal hygiene. Okay, and even the skin will also become much more oily and may cause acne and pimple on the face. Okay, so that's why a proper personal hygiene is very very important for every adolescent. Clear hai reason? Okay, so in this time, take a bath every day, wash your face and all the parts of the body very properly, and to prevent the body odor and any bacterial infections, you should wash all the parts of your body very carefully. Trim your underarm hairs and pubic hairs regularly, otherwise it may leads to some kind of infection. And even a proper hair care, foot hygiene, and all the other hand hygienes, everything is very very important. And in addition to all these things, even the physical exercise such as jogging, walking, and a kind of outdoor game, they all are very very necessary for the proper growth and development of body in this particular stage or phase. So you just need physical exercise, important personal hygiene, and a very proper balanced diet, so that you can get all the nutrients which will help in the growth and development of your body during this adolescence phase. Clear? Now the next topic is stress management, because we know that in this phase many physical and emotional changes will occur, and this may cause sometime a lot of worries and tension in many boys and girls. So to cope up that situation, we just need to manage our stress, so that mental tension or worries which are caused due to that problems, this is called as stress. So what are the main causes of stress in the adolescence? First is peer pressure, means friends को देख के एक pressure develop होता है, that is called as peer pressure. Sometime tension हो जाती है कि उसके पास वो है, मेरे पास नहीं है, or he or she is not having any pimple but I am having, why I am the one. So there are many small things which may give a peer pressure, and sometime not getting proper attention means it may happen that some person may get more importance as compared to you. So it is also a kind of stress you may give to your body. So examination tension, and even a pressure to perform well in your academics and many other in sports. So a pressure is always there, and you just need to cope up all this situation. So stress will help the body to prepare the body to meet a difficult situation. But repeated or prolonged stress agar hoga, so that will be very harmful for your body, and a psychological effect आता है. Therefore it is very very needed कि हम इस stress को reduce करके रखें और इसको control condition में रखें. Okay, so now we will discuss different types of techniques to control, or we can say to reduce the stress. First is meditation करना. Meditation क्या है? उस activity में you will just sit and आप अपने mind को resting stage में डालेंगे. You will not think about anything, and you will simply take a deep breath in and breathe out. और उसके साथ ही you will think about like कि with the breathing in positive thoughts are going inside my body, और जब मैं breathe out कर रहा हूँ तो जो भी negativities हैं वो मेरी body से बाहर निकल रही है. You just need not to think much about your weaknesses and about your mistakes. Just try to overcome with your positive thinking कि मेरे अंदर ऐसी क्या strength है जिसको मैं और ज़्यादा strong बनाऊंगा. Second is yoga. Yoga, you all know very well about the yoga. These are the postures which will which will help in overcoming that stress condition. So devote a little bit time to your physical exercise and yoga. Time management, it is very very important in students' life, because if you will manage your time as you will make a timetable, means एक schedule होना चाहिए. इस particular time पे studies करनी है, this time is given to the sports, यहाँ पे friends के साथ time, यहाँ पे family के साथ time. So अभी क्या होगा, सब चीज़ें बहुत properly manage होगी, so you will never get stressed. Okay, examination के लिए भी you all know very well, if we will prepare from the very first day, then we will not get tensed just before the examination. So you set your goals, what you want in your life, हमारी life में क्या क्या requirement है और क्या मेरी expectation है, उसके accordingly what I need to do. So make a good timetable and follow that timetable for time management. Okay, next is any kind of sport. Join any sport of your choice, because sports say you know very well that it will make you fit. Okay, and even it will also help in making new friends, and everybody is enjoying such kind of physical activity. खेलने से सबको मजा आता है. So कोई भी एक sport को join करना है. Then pursue any hobby. अगर कोई हॉबी है, चाहे वो बहुत ही छोटी हो चाहे बड़ी हो, बट कोई एक हॉबी को ढूंढो जिससे आपको खुशी मिलती है. फिर उस हॉबी को कंटिन्यूसली करते जाना है. मीन्स इफ somebody is having happiness in drawing, so do drawing, learn music, you can do gardening also, collection of anything, or whatever the thing which is giving you happiness, that would be your hobby, and you just pursue any one hobby. And you need to develop a rational thinking. What is the meaning of rational thinking? Means every scientific thinking and logical thinking should be there in your life. Okay, कभी ऐसा नहीं सोचना है कि फ्रेंड ने बोला है तो मुझे करना है, या फैमिली में किसी ने बोला है तो करना है. Just think rationally means you have to think logically. If it is logically and scientifically correct, then you should follow it. Okay, and you can even pursue that thing. But if you are thinking ki no, it is not a good thing, then you should not follow in a peer pressure. ओके, सो कोई भी अननेसेसरी आर्ग्यूमेंट्स में नहीं एंटर होना है. जस्ट ओबे योर पेरेंट्स एंड डेवलप अ साइंटिफिक एटीट्यूड एंड साइंटिफिक टेक्निक. सो ऑल आर दीज सिंपल टेक्निक्स विच विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प टू कीप यू अवे फ्रॉम द नेगेटिव थॉट्स and definitely will reduce your stress level. Clear? So students, this is all about your adolescence and accompanying changes, and even we have talked about the personal hygiene and stress management also. So here our chapter is over. Just go through the full chapter and ask me if you have any doubt. Okay, and try to solve the exercise on your own. Thank you so much.